Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Hold on to your lederhosen and throw another Venus schnitzel on the grill. It's week 8 of the NFL on ESPN, Oktoberfest style. We got an intriguing midseason matchup for you. Detroit, Dallas, next.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome to Texas Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Covering today's game with me is my buddy, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, there is an air of desperation here that you can just feel.
Well, that happens when a team is facing elimination from the playoffs. No, this game is a must-win. I expect them to play their hearts out today, and it should make for one heck of an exciting game.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Choose tails. Tails it is. Proceed. Billy Cundiff kicking off for the Cowboys.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Cundiff boots the opening kickoff. Swinton downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Lions send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Schlesinger catches it in the flat and is at the 25. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, you can see the injuries that they've racked up this year. When you get hit like this, the training staff has to do their best to get those who are sidelined back in as soon as possible. But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way around it. Corey Schlesinger tacked on a few more after the catch, thanks to a little move that freed him from the D. Beautiful.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches. Kevin Jones made the catch back there, but I really like how he got yards after the catch. That's a great play.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
First down, both wideouts to the right. Woodson picks it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Darren Woodson couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
36-yard line.
Jones goes in motion. Harrington throws a heater, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Donald Mitchell swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Intercepted. Tackled at the 35.
And this is a nice interception. Check his position out to make the grab. Got it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Cowboys are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. Anderson goes in motion. Carter uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dre Bly is a defensive player that can keep up with anybody. Sixth-year man out of North Carolina, and no doubt one of the fastest guys in the NFL. He can get to the ball as fast as you can throw it.
Second and 10. Ball at the 35.
I got two open.
Jones catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Quincy Carter threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Bryant goes in motion. Carter zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Dre Bly swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Get in and get your hands up.
Number one lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
To make the return.
Number one takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. Swinton fair catches it at the 12. The Lions were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 13-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Rodgers goes in motion. Harrington throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at the 14, and he's stopped right there.
Bruce Thornton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square himself perfectly to make that play.
Jones goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
Kevin Jones used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Third down, 8 yards to go. Harrington puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Harris lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Harris gets the ball and punts it away. Newman fields the punt at the 43. Tackled at the 45.
Terrence Newman can make it all happen on the return. Second-year man out of Kansas State, and he's a threat every time he returns one upfield. You better close on him quick, Dan, because if he's got even a little room to run, he'll take it.
The Cowboys stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 45-yard line. Jones will get the carry on first down and will lose about a yard here.
Teddy Lehman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Second down, tight end to the left. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Terry Glenn dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Third and 10. Ball at the 46-yard line.
Carter rifles it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Terry Glenn was the intended receiver.
Dre Bly plays this one pretty tight, covering his man every step of the way. Good coverage. Let's take another look. Yeah, the coverage was so tight it forced the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 1 gets ready to punt this away. Number 1 takes the snap and punts it away. Swinton catches it at the 16. Stopped at the 22.
Reggie Swinton fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 22-yard line. Schlesinger picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up 2nd down.
Corey Schlesinger used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Intercepted. Dragged down at the 22.
Darren Woodson does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Cowboys will start this drive all the way down at the 22-yard line.
Rip. Single back. Single.
Johnson goes in motion. Wilkinson tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dan Wilkinson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Bly tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Dre Bly managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That's his 3rd batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 23.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Carter zigs it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Andre Goodman was part of the double zone coverage on that last one. He read the play, got in there, and got the interception.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his 1st interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Lions haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line. Williams puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Joey Harrington has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get
16 yards and 2 interceptions.
Watch the counter.
2nd down from the I.
Ball at the Lions 20-yard line.
Richter. Go back.
Rodgers goes in motion. Jones has his number called on 2nd down and gains about 3 yards.
You almost got him, baby. Said step it up. Single back.
Williams makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Roy Williams came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris gets the ball and punts it away. Newman fields the punt at the 36. Tackled at the 44.
Terrence Newman
Did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Cowboys get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 44-yard line. Bryant tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Fernando Bryant couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up.
I'm on you, Muhammad. You ain't
Second
getting
and
free on
10.
me.
Single back.
Ball at the
Single back.
Cowboys' 44-yard line.
Hey, yo, I got him ready. I got him ready.
Walker gets the sack way back at the 38.
Brian Walker gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on him.
Yeah, he used all 10 and then some.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a 3rd and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Johnson spills in the pass, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Deshaun Johnson threw 3 men on the D, but is still able to make the catch. Way to find the hole, settle in, and make a great catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
1st down with a split backfield. Carter throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Walker swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him. Knocked out of bounds at the 31.
Fernando Bryant nabs the football, and what a great break for this defense.
Well, luck put it in his hands, but what he does with it afterward, that is pure ability.
Absolutely. It's all about capitalizing on opportunities when they fall into your lap like that. Great play.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 31-yard line. Jones takes it off the toss and will end up losing a bunch here.
Greg Ellis makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Yep, he's not going anywhere, Dan. Nice tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. That will end the 1st quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 35.
Rodgers didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Joey Harrington let fly a risky throw into double coverage, but it fell incomplete.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Harrington throws a big high lob, and this one is incomplete. Harris lines up for the punt. Harris gets the snap and kicks what will be a short one. Newman fields the short punt at the 14. Brought down at the 15.
Terrence Newman got sandbagged before he hardly got anywhere on that run back, but the kick was so bad it still gave his offense a nice starting point.
The Cowboys have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 15-yard line. Johnson goes in motion. Carter dumps it out left, and it's complete at the 25. Chased down at the 29. It will be first down.
Keyshawn Johnson has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection. Second and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
Jones gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field.
32-yard line.
Glenn catches the bullet out left, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Christopher Cash managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it pass.
That's a great job holding him back, Dan.
Fourth and short. Number 1 takes the snap and punts it away. Swinton gets it at the 26. Stopped at the 31.
Reggie Swinton got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Schlesinger didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Joey Harrington is really struggling out there today. As you can see by the numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got
16 yards and 2 interceptions.
Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Lions' 31-yard line.
Jones picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go. I know you're every move, Harrington. Watch out. They go back. They go back.
Hunter makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Reed Hunter got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Newman fields the punt at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. All these numbers point to one thing, Dan, a defensive struggle. They can't get complacent. A single score will change the whole complexion of the game. Terrence Newman did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
Cowboys haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 37-yard line. Anderson goes in motion. Bly tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Trey Bly knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Cowboys 37-yard line.
Carter throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Julius Jones went to the outside on that last play, had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Glenn catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Andre Goodman made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a matchup.
Number one takes the snap and punts it away. Dragged down at the 24.
Reggie Swinton didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 24-yard line. Thornton tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bruce Thornton swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Harrington rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off, incomplete. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Hakeem rips down the lob, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Azahir Hakeem had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
That time, when they went deep, they hit the jackpot.
Which has not been true for their long game today. Let's see if this completion turns it around for them.
And 10. Ball at the 45.
Schlesinger goes in motion. Harrington dumps this one off, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Pete Hunter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second and 10. Ball at the 45.
Rogers makes the catch on the right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Joey Harrington makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, 1 man back.
28-yard line.
Harrington fires this one over the middle, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first.
First down, Lions.
Charles Rogers faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Hunter makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Pete Hunter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Second and 10. Ball at the 18-yard line.
Randy. Look at the weak back. Look at the weak back.
Rodgers goes in motion. Harrington throws a bullet and it falls incomplete.
Scotty Anderson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Blade knocks it down at the line, incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Willie Blade swatted that pass away right at the line.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Come on, man. Good job. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Good job, man. Yeah.
Jason Hanson has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
Jason Hanson kicking off for the Lions.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hanson rockets this one deep. Glenn decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 17.
Terry Glenn thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Cowboys offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 17-yard line. Jones gets the call on 1st down and rambles for about 5.
With the tackle.
2nd down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Cowboys' 22-yard line.
Anderson goes in motion. Jones picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 1st down. Jones carries it for a 3rd time in a row and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Julius Jones used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
29-yard line.
Check man. Single back.
Muhammad snags the missile. Cowboys take their 1st time out. Carter throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Lucy. Single back. Check 3.
Jones gets his 7th carry of the game and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 97 with the tackle.
The Cowboys will talk it over, and they take their 2nd timeout. Carter throws this one way downfield, and it's tipped. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Lions with a small lead, 3-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. The Cowboys, no surprise, find themselves in a tight defensive struggle. It's just impossible to gain much yardage out there. Can anybody do it and forge ahead in the second half? Let's get started on this one early in the first quarter. Donald Mitchell is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Lions, midway through the first, the ball at their own 22. Darren Woodson was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The boys, towards the end of the first quarter, Andre Goodman was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The boys, still late in the first, Fernando Bryant is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Joey Harrington would find his target on this one. That set up a 36-yard field goal. The Lions strike first and go up by 3. The boys, late in the second quarter, Quincy Carter connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Cowboys are down, but still in it, 3-0. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Ryan Walker has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Cowboys will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 3-0. Now, let's get to the game. Hansen kicks it, and the second half has now started. Freeman downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Jones picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Julius Jones used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down from the shotgun. Anderson goes in motion. Ryan makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Fernando Bryant knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Carter throws a bullet here, and it's complete at the 41, and he's stopped right there. First down.
Quincy Carter gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Anderson goes in motion. Jones carries it for the 9th time and gains about 3 yards.
Sean Rogers with the tackle.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
44-yard line.
Jones will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Number 54.
Teddy Lehman was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Third and 8. Ball at the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Glenn makes the catch out to the left, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Christopher Cash made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
They allow a little there, but they do force a fourth down.
Way to attack the ball.
Number 1 gets ready to punt this away. Number 1 gets the ball and punts it away. Swinton fields the punt at the 16. Tackled at the 21.
Reggie Swinton didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Alexander makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Steven Alexander doesn't let a little thing like double coverage stop him from snagging the football.
I know your every move, Harrington.
Second and 8.
Watch out.
Ball at the Lions' 22-yard line.
Harrington throws a heater right sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Joey Harrington
Has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 81 yards and 2 interceptions.
This one will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kevin Jones.
seemed to be the right guy for his quarterback, but he's unable to catch that ball over the middle.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Harris lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Newman takes it at the 30. Brought down at the 37.
Terrence Newman got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Cowboys stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 37-yard line. Muhammad goes in motion. Jones takes the handoff and heads upfield. Dragged down at the 41.
Julius Jones just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled
To get 20 yards on 11 carries.
Second and 6. Ball at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
Picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Larry Allen cleared out a huge lane for the ball carrier back there. Had 10 or 15 more lanes, and he would have had a bowling alley.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down, 2 tight ends in the game. It's intercepted. Stopped at the 44.
Earl Holmes intercepts the football. Let's take another look.
That is a stellar effort on the part of the D. He's got his zone all locked up tight. He knows how the play is going to go down.
And that gives him the chance to step in and make a play himself. You can't coach that.
That's their third interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Lions have a short field and will start this drive at the 44-yard line. Harrington lobs this one way over the middle, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
That win had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Williams goes in motion. Rodgers makes the nice catch, and he's looking for room. Finally dropped at the 31. That will bring up first down.
Joey Harrington
Completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Harrington throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Roy Williams got open on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Hakeem goes in motion. Williams hauls it in right side, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Roy Williams faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Harrington passes this one after the play action, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Joey Harrington threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
First down with a split backfield. Schlesinger has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Corey Schlesinger played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Harrington unloads this one off to the left, and it's off. Incomplete.
Pete Hunter played his coverage very snug, and as a result, the pass was incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Rodgers grabs the floater right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Joey Harrington
Sings this one perfectly. Great pass, great catch, great play. Let's have another look. Bullseye. What a precise throw. They keep doing plays like this, they could be in big trouble.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Lions with a small lead, 3-0. First down, goal to go. Harrington throws the lob right sideline, and it's caught for a touchdown.
We coming, baby. We coming.
Man, so see that, man. I gotta get my head right.
Steven Alexander has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
The extra point. Mike McMahon, holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hansen booms a beauty here. Freeman decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 21.
Antonio Freeman took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Cowboys were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 21-yard line. Walker tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Brian Walker with the deflection.
Quincy Carter
Has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get
89 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Cowboys 21-yard line.
Anderson goes in motion. Carter airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
Brock Marion came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Glenn catches it in the flat, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. It'll be fourth down.
With the tackle.
Brock Marion tackled him so close to the markers, he can probably taste it, along with the dirt and the grass he's trying to spit out.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Number one lines up for the punt. Number one gets the snap and punts it away. Swinton fields the punt at the 36. Tackled at the 41.
Reggie Swinton got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Jones takes this one way out left and rambles for about 5.
Second and 4. Ball at the Lions 46-yard line.
Jones will get the carry on second down and heads wide left. Brought down hard at the 43. First down.
First down, Lions.
Kevin Jones.
Sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, both tight ends left.
Ball at the 43.
Jones carries it for a third time in a row and picks up the first down.
Kevin Jones.
Sticks to his blockers like a kick-me sign as he runs the football.
Well, that's a pretty vivid description, but I'll tell you, it works. And the play works, too, as he surges across the line for a big gain.
Yeah, it's all about using your blockers, Dan. They clear a path, you use the path.
He gets another call, and he's carried the offense on his shoulders for these last 3 plays.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no reason to look elsewhere.
Schlesinger goes in motion. Jones loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Dexter Copeland targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Come on, D-line. Don't let him get through. Break third. Break third. Switch.
Jones cruises out to the left side and maybe picks up one on the play.
Kevin Jones had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down, tight end to the left.
Single back. Single back.
Jones gets the call on third down and gets taken down well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Dexter Copeland brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stop them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
Jason Henson,
Fourth down,
44
7 yards to go.
Mike McMahon holding.
Hanson with the 44-yard attempt and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Jason Hanson sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Jason Henson kicking off for the Lions.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hanson kicks it off. Freeman catches it back at the 2. Stopped at the 25. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Antonio Freeman received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Cowboys start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:53. Bryant catches it in. The Cowboys take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:48.
26-yard line.
Rip. Single back. Single back.
Carter fires this one over the middle, and the Cowboys will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Glenn catches the bullet out left. Cowboys take a timeout. That's their final one. Carter zips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6. Second down from the shotgun. Glenn catches it in the flat, and that will stop the clock at...
Harry Glenn played it smart there, stopping the clock by heading to the sideline. That's a good play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:21. Carter rifles it out left side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Muhammad was the intended receiver. Chris Cash with the coverage.
Go for it on fourth down.
4th and 3.
You don't get a fifth.
Ball at the 46-yard line.
Hey, yo, I got him ready. I got him ready.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
Richter.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Randy. Hey, yo, I got him ready. I got 3. Down. Set. Blue 19. Blue 19.
2 yards on the play.
Pass with me. Come on, just rock with me. Everybody just ride. Just nod your head and ride. Now just pass with me. Everybody just rock with me. Come on and just ride. Just nod your head and ride.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Lions come out on top 13-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Lions stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Quincy Carter would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Ball at their own 46. Earl Holmes is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Lions, after getting an interception, Lions ahead by 3. Joey Harrington would put this pass right where it needed to be. They're now up by 10. The Lions again have it. Jason Lookman, Hansen would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 45-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions come away with a win, 13-0. Now let's take a sec to chat with our player of the game. The guy who seemed to be all over the field on defense and came up with big play after big play. Brian Walker is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What gave you guys the edge today?
Well, first off, I have to hand it to the offense. They did a great job of finding the holes in the defense and getting into the end zone. Those long drives kept us rested and allowed us to keep our energy level up on defense.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time. I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Dolphins come away with a 7-point win. In an AFC South matchup, we had the Texans pick up their 3rd win of the season. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. Luckily, we had a relatively injury-free week, which makes my job just that much easier. Andre Johnson sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. Doctors confirming the worst this week, a torn hamstring, and that'll put him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Steve Smith stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Lions Cowboys. Fernando Bryant would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Lions go on to win this by the final score of 13-0. LaDainian Tomlinson rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Chargers beat the Raiders. Way up in the northern plains in Minnesota, we had the Vikings narrowly coming out on top by 5. Up in Chicago, we had the Bears end up with an 8-point victory. Patriots, Steelers. Deuce Staley is just thinking, let's get out of the shadow of our own goal line. There's a first down. What shadows? The only shadows are the defenders behind him. He could go all the way. A 98-yard run. The Steelers win this one by the final score of 24-19. The Eagles booted in 3 field goals in their victory at the Lincoln Financial Field. The Bengals won on the road and will now head home to meet the Cowboys. James Thrash had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Cardinals, Bills. Eric Mulvey split out at the 14-yard line as they look to get 6. Makes the move toward the middle, and a nice catch at the back of the end zone for 6. The Bills go on to win this by the final score of 29-23. Bill Schrader pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Broncos beat the Falcons. And last but not least, we had the Colts come away victorious. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And now that most teams have 7, 8, 9 games under the belt, we're starting to get a pretty good sense for which guys are going to be blue chippers come draft day. Blair is one guy I look at that's come a long way the past couple of years to be where he is now. 6'5", 306, out of South Carolina. And here's a guy that really intrigues me a lot. Something of a late bloomer. But I tell you, I got a chance to watch him play a couple times this year, and he's shown me that he's as good as any offensive tackle in the country. Hannon is another guy that's rounding into form and projects as perhaps the best safety in the draft. He's excellent in blanketing tight ends and backs, but his versatility allows him to be an asset against the run. So that'll do it for now, but expect there to be plenty happening between now and April.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.